My co-founder, Caroline Wardley, and I are very involved in the women's organizations around town. And we noticed a trend over the last number of years as we've been out networking that women are starting businesses more often than men, but yet we have a higher failure rate.
Knowledge is power, and having the tools and the education to build your business makes you feel confident.
Really, it's all about mentoring and surrounding the women business owners with experts.
When you become a tenant here at the WSBA, it comes along with a sort of pop in our office mentorship.
In many ways, they've helped to shape me into a growing businesswoman.
What I love about here is so collaborative. I mean, you cannot underestimate what women collaborating can accomplish.
To be able to share ideas, get some objective feedback on what your thoughts and ideas about your own business is.
Getting out of my home office and getting into office space really changed how people thought about my business.
Knowing that there's someone you can go to that's 2 doors down from your office, can ask a question that you've been thinking about for 2 weeks but couldn't find an answer and were afraid to ask. Just being able to seek out that person and that person being willing to talk to you, just sit down and talk to you about it. It just gives you that confidence to move forward.
Personally, for myself, as a business owner, if I had not had access to education and mentoring, I'm not really sure I could be where I am today, which is in my 12th year of business.
The education program came about really just from years of my working with entrepreneurs that are starting businesses. There are a lot of training programs that's going to teach you how to write a business plan, but our focus is different.
This course is different because it started out helping me to understand who I was as a person first. And I've never gotten that from any of the other business courses that I've taken.
There's a great deal of wisdom and strength and motivation and inspiration that's just kind of put into this program as a part of the curriculum.
Help me understand business and how to structure the business, how to manage my finances, how to have a clear path and a clear goal.
You really need to understand the realities of being a business, and that takes time and research and really planning. Rather than doing a short half-day program, this is 6 months.
The Inspired program is a 66-hour program. We meet one Saturday a month for 8 hours for 6 months, and then in between we have 1 hour to an hour and a half phone calls. And throughout that we cover 6 modules in our program. And we start with the participants taking assessments to really understand themselves, because what we all know for certain is when we start our businesses, we are our businesses. People gravitate to us, they gravitate to our personalities. So it's really important that the participants know who they are and what they value. And once we have that established, then we move on to defining the concept. We go to the library, we work with the research librarians. Then we start working on financials, marketing plans, and we top it off with a training where somebody comes in and teaches them basically how to pitch their business to prospective funders. And in between all of that, they also read 6 business books.
From this program, I'm well prepared for a couple of different things to happen. That makes me feel confident.
We have roundtables. This is a very inexpensive way to get business consulting. And once a month, you get to come in and work with a business consultant, but you're also working with your peers. So again, it's collaborative. You've got other women that are supporting you as well and getting really good expert advice.
The facilitated peer-to-peer roundtables is a great place for women to come together. It doesn't matter what their business is. A variety of businesses and experience level is really key to make these successful.
It's a safe haven. There are 4 or 5 individuals. Sharon is usually the moderator. Sometimes there's a speaker who's an expert in their field.
I was able to attend the first one a few weeks ago, and I found it to be very helpful, very good resource.
What I really hope to get out of the roundtable is connecting with people who are at the same page in their business that I am.
In this instance, you're talking to 5 or 6 different business owners, so you're getting feedback from 5 or 6 different people, and then we'll have experts that come in.
Well, what I'm hoping to get out of the roundtable is knowledge and inspiration and guidance.
I always get uplifted, I want to use that word, because it helps me to see where I'm at and someone else is going with their business, and which was a very good inspiration to me to keep moving forward.
So we have shared office space. The benefit of having space in here is the fact that you get to see us every day. So we've got drop-in mentoring if you have a challenge with just your business or you want to bounce off an idea, we're here to work with you. You're surrounded by like-minded women that are all interested in growing their business, and everyone is willing to give back to each other. It's a community.
In terms of the offices, we see each other every day. We collaborate. The doors are open. If I have a question, I'll go down and say, "Hey, Sharon, what about this?" Or Sharon comes up to me. We always have that support that's right here.
We wanted to offer a place for women in business who are maybe working out of their homes, or they wanted to start a business but didn't know what they didn't know.
It gives us an opportunity to really come together and collaborate with different business owners.
Run, don't walk to sign up. It is just a wonderful, supportive environment. And there's so much room to grow. I can't imagine what it's going to be like when we have 35 businesses here.
If it's something that you really are inspired to do, something that you really, is a passion that you want to do, and you don't know how to get started, you don't know where to go, I would say this is the best first step to take.